So where you've used that to kind of almost teach yourself to say, okay, cool, I was at school, but it wasn't pulling me out of badness. It wasn't teaching me about why not to do badness.
Yeah, literally. But I got excluded from school bare times.
Yeah, but again, but you're not looking at that in a space of where you're like, well, if I come out of school, what am I missing? Like, literally. If man them on the block are making money and they don't go to school,
I might as well join them.
what did I miss? So equally, you choosing to do the music is your own form of education. You know, I think we've spoken to you, and the first thing you said to me was like, okay, cool, I want to build this. You know, I want this to be the business. I want this to be the company.
I want to do loads of
since you started doing music. So that becomes your education. And that becomes the reasoning for you to say, well, I don't want to get bagged for this because I can't make this, can't travel to here, can't do this. Gives you a bunch of reasons not to do other stuff. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So education wise, I'd say, yeah, you're street educated without even realizing it. Like, you know.
It's a day-to-day life, isn't it?
Yeah, man. But it makes sense though, man. I think I said again, I'm commending you for picking it up early. I know a bag of guys that wait till you get bagged 6 to 8 times and then go, like it's fun.
No, well, every man in my family's been in jail.
Yeah.
Excluding me.
And it's not fun.
Yeah.
It's long.
I want to be the first one that's just clean, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they're saying, they're picking it up now and having the management around you, you're blessed, man, because you're in a situation where people don't realise that going to jail is far more than just doing the time and being done. You've got now, you can't get visas in certain countries now. You've now limited yourself to what you can do regarding your finance. You know, coming out of that and not being able to have that on your name will put you above a lot of people. I know some dope rappers that are from ends that physically can't travel. And I'm like, yeah, you're done musically pretty much before you start. Because I can't take you nowhere. I can't travel with you nowhere. You got to get a visa, you got to get this, and now Trump's brought in all this other nonsense for America. You're done. Like, London's what, that big?
No word.
Exactly.
British passport ain't got the same weight now.
It don't have it anymore.
My mum was telling me that the other day as well. Yeah.
Trust me, back in the day,
Europe, that's it.
That's it. British passport back in the day was gold dust. Now it's, you know, don't have any convictions with that passport. Good money. You're out here, you know. Look at, I think people will realise this. Look at Chris Brown. You know, Chris Brown still can't tour in this country.
For
the Rihanna incident.
Gee, that's what happened when I was in primary school.
Time ago, bro.
He was a teenager when that happened. He still can't come to England. He is the biggest, probably next to Drake, the biggest selling artist in our genre of music, and can't come to England because of a conviction that happened when he was a teenager. That's just.
How old is he now? He's like 30.
I think he's about my age, so yeah, 32, 33, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And still
You're not old. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, old. I've been in the industry since
man.
I've been in the industry since I was 13. This shit's tiring. I'm telling you, right? My first job, and I'll tell you all the time. My first, like I'd say, company job was with, you guys remember the pop group Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah? You might be before your time.
Yeah.
Right, this is as I'm old. This is like Top of the Pops, SMTV Live, them days, just before So Solid. Big, massive. That was my first runner job at 13. There was no rap. Like, man, them couldn't.
No one was rapping back then.
You couldn't rap. Like, even when Simon from Blue, because that's what I was working for, dropped to two verses, it was a thing. He was the black you repping us.
So,
there wasn't a thing, and even obviously then Garage was getting some kind of notoriety, but there was no UK rap. Black Twang and that were getting no love. Like Ty and Kalashnikov, you could play them on Channel U, but they weren't getting money. Like, pop was the thing. So when I came into the industry, as far as you were concerned, you come through a big machine and then kind of end up, and if you can bring that like UK through, then you can bring it through. But most people got comfy jobs at big labels and then didn't want to pipe up. They didn't want to lose their job. So they didn't want to say anything. So at the same time, where you guys are at now with Spotify and YouTube and that, the playing feels even. Y'all can run.
There, innit?
Yeah.
We had this conversation, man, about going fully independent.
Yeah, you lot can do that now.
No, trust me, we're doing 100%, man.
That's what I'm saying. I came in, bro, at 13, unless somebody co-signed you, and I got hit. Yeah, I got hit hard. Like, I took that job At 13, I was there for 2 years. It was a blessing. We had like Marvin from JLS was in like a group to start with there. We had a group from America, and it was great being around them, going on tours. And man was giving us like G-Shock watches for
What,
free.
was that a legit job though?
Job, yeah. I was
You
in
got
like
hired?
like I went there on
13.
yeah, I went there on a again family. I've got a cousin is part of Master of Ceremonies. Big garage, you know it. Do you really like it? Big tune.
Was that the?
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, he was a part of them, and so he knew I was in music and I was doing all kinds of foolishness on the road. So he was like, "Well, come and be with me every day." And I was like, "Alright, cool." Walked in the studio one time and was like, "Yo, this is lit. I'm seeing a black kid getting run down by a gal daily." I'm like, "Yo, I'm here. I want to see what he's seeing, innit?" And it wasn't, and I got hit with it hard because I'd been there for 2 years and the company just crumbled. And you were like, "Okay, what do I do now?" There is no urban scene.
No.
What are you doing? So I'm like, yo, trying to travel the globe and go places. I did some stuff for Swisher House in America and all kinds of shit. When I first came to America, it was me. Just me from the UK out there. And they loved you because you sounded like you
How
were
old
from
was
Britain.
you in there?
16.
How the fuck did you get there, bro?
Bruv.
This guy gets everywhere, bro.
Trust me,
He's
I'm
got
out
stropping
there.
stories. That you think, bruv, you didn't even go there. Why are you lying?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, no, I got pictures. Like,
Yeah. Man's
Right.
there, like, in the mall, like, with my brother, like, just me. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and this is when you were like, I remember, big up to LB, and I'm gonna get him on the pod actually. It's from LP Ghost Camp.
Oh yeah.
Like LB was like my first engineer, and he was adamant to bring UK through. This is when we had splitters. I'm getting older now. I'm 18 now. We've got L-Man, we got Big Nasty, we got these man coming
Nasty
through
as well.
double. Like he made a whole compilation, took it to the States, and was like, "Yo, this is UK music." They just looked at it and laughed and were like, "Yeah, nah, we're alright."
So,
And he was like, "Bruv, these are the
Still like that now.
yeah." He's
what,
like,
what was the UK back then? Then just pop and that.
it was pop, yeah. Like coming up was just like
No
blue and
rappers.
that. There weren't rappers. You had garage. Garage was your rappers.
So solid.
So solid.
When did the grime team come through?
Grime Team didn't come through. What? Just after that?
Yeah.
Just after that, you got
was
East
garage,
Coast,
then
so it was
grime, yeah.
garage then grime, and again, it's grime. It's not UK rap. UK rap didn't really get a look until quite recently. People think UK rap's been popping for years, and it
UK
hasn't.
rap's been around before all of them other genres. But it just
I remember
never got
Chipmunk
pushed.
done that thing with Chris
Chris
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah, that's
Chipmunk
huge
brought
look.
it through.
And I thought,
Like,
what
I
the
always
fuck?
champion them sort of things. Man.
Yeah, huge look. Even for Chip to even have been
Yeah.
able to have done that,
Yeah, that's big.
like to go out to the States and get a look in,
And
and
he done a video with him as well. Wasn't
he did a whole thing. He was signed to Grand Hustle, which is Ti.
Yeah,
They did a whole project with him, London Boy, everything, and it just didn't.
No.
We just because we're kids to them, as far as they're concerned. UK rap
Still
is
babies,
children.
man.
Yeah, we're babies. So now we've got man them that are building businesses. That's what I'm always about now, building up a business. You go out there and you can flex a little bit more. You know, we have businesses that are £1 million businesses. You know, people don't realise that man them have reached $1 million now. You know, your Skeptors, your Mega Mans,
Well, money wise, oh yeah.
they've reached that now. But when I come up, there weren't no, like there was no industry man out there. Like I'd reached that. You were having to come through a label and hope that they put you on to a degree. So again, you were still kind of battling it, and that's why my own music, I did music as a kid, I was just like, you know what, this ain't the right time for it. It's not. Where you guys are at
I
right
think
now,
It's too early, man.
yeah,
At least I've got it. I've got the technology.
let's laid out for you guys now, man.
Lucky generation.
Yeah, like I jump on you guys. So now you're around me now. I'm gonna be on you. I'm gonna be like, yo, what are you doing? If you're not in the studio, it's not worth it.
Trust me, bro. I love studio, man.
Do it,
I
man.
love it.
Do it. So music wise, I know you've got this record out now. What have you got planned? What you working on?
Dropping another one called Ebot. It's on Spotify already, but
That's a single, yeah.
yeah. The video we've done. When did we do Ebot?
It's done in the summer, wasn't it?
No, that.
July.
Yeah, end of July.
In July time, yeah.
Yeah, we done it.
That video will be out in a couple of weeks. So.
Yeah.
I was meant to drop that time ago, but this is before management came into the picture. I was meant to drop it, but yeah, they told me to hold it because
Yeah.
everyone was saying like that this one is the one.
It's the special one, yeah.
It's hard
Man, none of them know as well. They're like, hey, no, we lit with this
Even
one.
the video compared to Council Estate was good. Like, the videos are just getting better and better each time. Each time.
Who you shooting with video wise?
It's my boy C Star.
Okay.
He's old school though. He's a fucking legend, bro. Yeah, it's just with him. Yeah, I'm gonna drop E-Bop, and then I made another one. It's called No Man. It's basically like, there's no man that I fear, blah blah blah.
Sometimes like, yeah, no more of that. I ain't getting no royalties for that one.
That one. When did I record that? Last week, bro. That
Last
one.
week, man,
Because I was thinking, this is what I'm saying. Every time I record one, I think, how the fuck am I gonna top it?
Yeah.
And then when I done Evo, everyone is saying, even my mum was like, this is the one, like, this was mad. And I'm thinking, how the fuck am I gonna top it? And it was only last week that I made that one.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, yeah, this one easily better than Evo. Easily. Yeah, man.
So so it's a single game right now. You're just gonna keep putting singles.
I did want to do a project, but I think I might hold it out till next year. I think that's the limit I'm giving. If that's the limit I'm giving myself, that's the goal. Next year I want to have a name. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to be established hard.
Which it's always good to have a body of work out there. People can find it and marinate on it and stuff like that. But singles work as well. So are you putting that out on? So that's video wise, right?
Yeah, it's like E-Bop's out on Spotify now. Yeah, but the video's gonna drop. When we dropping it?
Couple weeks.
Yeah,
We got time.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
We got time, bro. We got approaching Christmas and all that.
Yeah.
Like Halloween. Pick up to Christmas.
And from there, it's going to be like probably monthly, at least, like, proper drops, videos, everything.
Well, it makes sense, really. Yeah, get momentum.
Yeah.
And then roll off the momentum.
Yeah.
So we're here, man. I'm looking forward to hearing some new bits and bobs, some new music. Is it all coming out on your own platform? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best way to do it, bro. So management's just like, yeah, we own this. we monetizing. But I keep telling man as well, like monetization is across the board right now. You got TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all that. It's all money. Compile it all together. It's the way to go. So owning your own stuff seems to be very important to you. So outside of music, what are you doing to like just keep busy? Because I know focusing on music sometimes is jarring, but what are you keeping busy? What you watching the boxing? You watching the football? What you doing, man?
Bro, I don't even watch football, bro.
No, you're like me. You're like me. Them man are on it. I'm not. Yeah. I'm a boxing guy myself.
I'm more into the basketball team still.
Oh yeah. What teams are you watching for?
I used to support when I was coming up when I was younger, like 16, 17. I was on Miami Heat. This is when Dwayne Wade, LeBron.
Oh yeah. Miami Heat got their bag.
But right now, I've sort of lost it, but I know it's the playoffs right now. It's Lakers and Miami Heat.
Yeah.
So it's LeBron and Lakers.
Yeah, LeBron's gonna do the thing.
I know Lakers gonna win. That's I'm not really bothered to watch it, bro.
Is there even a point anymore? LeBron come like Tiger Woods in the team. Like he's just gonna win.
Whatever team it's just curtains.
Is there a point anymore, innit?
Bro, they build a whole team based on him.
Is a question, and I saw this yesterday. LeBron or Jordan? See, I got him now.
I'll say LeBron just because.
LeBron?
Yeah.
Nah, bruv. Really?
Easily.
Nah.
But I never had a chance, bro.
Jordan's Jordan, though. Jordan's.
Yeah, but.
What? Owing championships? You went to what? 4 championships? Oh, lost none. Like Jordan does this thing.
Yeah, but I think everyone's gassed over Jordan because like he's the face of basketball.
He's the face of basketball because he's the baddest.
I don't think better than LeBron still.
Nah,
like, bro, back me, fam. What the fuck?
Bro, I'm saying LeBron. I can't even lie.
I
think that's our generation.
The only reason why he's saying LeBron is because I told him about the money thing with LeBron. So LeBron owns part of. What's the football team? Liverpool.
Oh,
So he's got stake in Liverpool.
Same mums.
There you go. So that's the only reason why he's saying LeBron.
Don't you Liverpool?
Nah, I'm not looking
he's a
for
football fanatic.
See, you're just making up stuff. Bro. He's making up
He's
stuff.
a football
LeBron
fanatic.
does his thing. LeBron's
like-
old now, bro. He's still gonna win another 2.
Yeah, but let's
Easily.
This one
let's
and the
see.
next one.
Easily.
Yeah, but
bro,
then
you
look
can put
at-
him in any team, bro. Any team.
Yeah, but I look at Jordan and say
Yeah,
what
but
he
Jordan
did.
couldn't play every position though, man.
Yeah, but look at what he did, and then look at the business.
Because he was
after.
the only one
look what
doing it,
LeBron's
bro.
Doing it. Look what LeBron's doing.
There wasn't like
There
facilities
was no
and all
one,
these
there was
fake.
no one here for him to compete against, bro.
There you
Now
go.
what?
There you go.
Jordan.
What
When
fucking Larry Bird?
Larry-
Who's Larry Bird, bro?
Bruv, you got Bird.
Man, he's throwing it from the back of his head.
Man, Jordan made teams, bro. But if I go and look at the squad back then, right? Look at Rodman, look at Pippen. None of them players there were deemed as class players.
Yeah, Rodman.
Without Jordan,
Rodman
they don't come together.
Yeah, Rodman had
He
one
made
skill.
that. Yeah, Rodman was he was seen as an extra at the team that he was
He
with.
fucking had anger issues, bro.
Yeah, but he was seen as a guy that to be on the court to get rebounds. That's what his purpose
He was
was.
aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
Because
there.
Jordan took so many shots though. That's why they needed Rodri.
Bro,
Yeah.
Jordan.
He was the scorer of the
Compared
team.
to LeBron, man, trust me. They had no one. He had no one to compete against.
And for
bro.
me, I'm like, if you're making the team better, which is what Jordan did, like everybody in that team outside of Jordan are not great players.
Yeah, my man.
Yeah,
no,
Bro, have you seen what
Bro,
LeBron's doing?
no,
I know, I respect LeBron.
When, when LeBron carried that busted Cavaliers team to the finals, yeah, we're like Kyle Korver.
now.
That team was
Bro,
dead.
Kevin
Il
Love.
Gauskas and
Kevin
them
Love couldn't
man.
even keep up, man. What the fuck, bro?
What? No, don't get to I rate LeBron, but even more like I'm just a business fanatic in it. So when I started seeing what he was doing with his money, I'm like, yo, triple respect.
No, he's a businessman, 100%.
Yeah, makes sense. I know what he's done with the community and stuff, but I'm always looking at the team, and I'm like, yo, but he's got some guys on that team, bro.
Bro, he's
Like,
got one guy. The rest of the team's washed.
what?
What,
This
Bro, you
season,
got
he's
Rondo,
paid-
who's like 38.
Yeah.
He won the ring how many years ago? Danny Green.
He's
can't
aggressive
score.
over there.
Nah,
man.
bro.
He's like,
Bro,
no.
I'm passionate about this stuff. This is
No,
real.
Rondo's
You got.
He's washed out, bro.
There you go.
He's done out, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, fam. He fucking
You
expired.
got Dwight Howard as the third best
He
player on that
expired
team.
with Ray Allen and Paul Pierce and them, man. Bro.
He's just done out.
Where's Kevin Garnett
There you go.
now, bro?
Yeah,
Bro, he's retired. He's
Even
got a
Garnett-
podcast.
Garnett's-
He's got a podcast.
How yeah,
How did that man go from NBA to podcast,
Yeah,
bro?
Garnett's like 60 now or something. He's done. He's done. He's been done. But
Dwight
LeBron,
Howard's in Lakers.
Huh?
Dwight Howard in the Lakers.
No,
Is
Dwight Howard, yeah, he's the third best player on the team, bro.
something like that. Yeah.
Anthony Davis is there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying LeBron's had stars, bro. Like, come on
Bro,
now.
the team is
Bro,
built
he's
around
man's
him.
only just got stars.
Oh.
The team, he is the team, bro.
Now, don't
He
get me
is the team.
twisted. Yeah, the one thing I've noticed with LeBron, yeah, and you'll notice is now, I shave my hair now, right? Why is it that our generation, and I'm saying it to your manager, man hang on to this hairline? Yo, LeBron's hairline been gone
Jeez.
2 seasons ago.
Time ago.
You
Yo,
seen that meme about his hairline?
Yeah,
With the
yeah.
headband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yo, LeBron, it's respect, but bruv, cut it off.
Bro,
He did a podcast with what, Drake and it's when Drake was having the beef with Mick.
That barbershop thing.
The barbershop thing, yeah. And I can see the pen
Yeah.
that's drawn on his head.
Say
I'm
so.
like, yo, just shave it off,
Bro,
man.
all that
G.
money, you can't even get a fucking hair
That's
transplant.
how you know money can't buy you back your hairline.
Nah,
LL would have had
Your
one.
hairline's gone, it's gone.
That might be the
LL
title.
Cool J would have had one. LeBron would have had one. That's how it
Word.
is. I'm like,
The worst thing you can do as a celebrity, right, is try and hang on to it. Because you know why? Especially for LeBron, he plays
Crazy.
underneath the big lights.
Yeah.
You sweat, bro.
Yeah.
Have that spot getting bigger and bigger and bigger and like, bro, shave
Yeah,
it
I'm
off.
patterned then, innit? No one knows.
Yeah, you're patterned, bro. You got that to whenever.
I could have a fucking bowl patch. Yeah.
Come out here with purple hair, fucking diamonds in it. He's good to go. But I've always said that, brother. Like, he did that interview, and I was like, nah. Who was it? It was Breakfast Club. And Charlemagne likes to call man out on their
Oh,
headline.
bro,
Killed him.
he is a legend. Bro.
Yo.
He's funny.
Scream it, because I'm looking at man like, I got caught once. We did a video, bruv, and that's how I clocked mine. My wife was telling me like, yeah, Jay, your hair's going. I'm going, no, shut up. There's one video shoot, caught the back of my head one time.
I got that in a shop
Shave it off.
security camera. I was like, oh, my man's pissed.
Yeah, that's it. Bruv, you know how it bothers the life out of you to know
I
that
thought it was just the front. You get me?
Nah, shave it off, bro. Be comfortable with it. Just LeBron has got money. He don't need to be pretty.
Oh, word.
What's he worth? What's he worth now, LeBron?
Bread. That's
Something
what
like that.
bro.
I put
He's got
up
investments everywhere.
he's got bad. Because I know he had the football ones, one of the bigger ones.
He's got
Are
his
you
own.
sure it's him that?
It's LeBron.
Bro, it's him.
LeBron.
He's got his own agency
Yeah,
that have AD on the books.
they own part of that team.
Nuts.
So it's a
Well, he's
big
got his own agency like to manage players.
Sports.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Clutch,
sport
I think it's called
agency.
Clutch Sports.
because you got Jay's got like Rock
Yeah,
Nation
bro.
Sports, and then LeBron's
Bro,
got
he
one.
does everything. Bro.
Yeah, you got it, bro. It's making your money work for you, innit? So equally, I put up a post on Legacy a little while ago, and it's just like a running post, and it shows you what athletes are making throughout the years, and other than like your Mayweathers and stuff like that. But even Mayweather, he makes chunk of money. So he'll make 100 million, and then he falls down, and then people come back up. But LeBron has been consistent for at least 5 to 10 years.
How old was you when the Jordans started coming out?
Jordans,
Yeah.
when Jordans came out, they were a brand, a part of Nike.
Mm.
They're
Jordans are overrated.
back then they were. I think the new ones now I rate. When I came up, I wasn't feeling Jordans. They weren't. They were just big, massive. And man, them in ends didn't rock. Them
No,
big,
no,
massive
until,
space boots, like
4s and 6s.
yeah, 4s and 6s when they look like
Class.
trainers from ends
Yeah.
that you could rock. when we grew up, it was what Reebok Classics,
Classics.
95s, Air Maxes, like them were the things. Jordans back then.
Sure, Reebok Classic were them the football hooligans wearing it.
Yeah. But yo, Reebok Classics were slick, bro. That was the thing then. But like, yeah, Jordan wasn't an independent company. It was part of Nike. So again, wasn't really a brand. He didn't get that brand. I still think he doesn't own all of it now.
No, I think there was something happened like in early 2000s where it went on its own.
Yeah.
I remember when I was buying it, there was no Nike on the
No,
front or nothing.
and that's a big deal for like
Yeah.
he was probably the first
To have your own shoe. Like.
big black company to own their own. And people don't realize that he wasn't always going to go with Nike. He was meant to go with, I think it was Reebok or something.
Or one of them.
I think it was something, and it was his mum that made him have the meeting with Nike. He wasn't interested. He was like, I don't really want to go to this meeting. She was like, no, go. And he went, and that's what happened. Like, Jordan become a thing.
Mum's no best, isn't it?
Bruv, mum, I always tell people, all of my teaching, everything, all the little wisdom I
mum.
put on my legacy is all my mum. It's just my repeated stuff.
Mm.
It makes sense.
Mums are special, man.
Listen to mummy, mate. I know she's already spoken to you about tunes. If she says the tune's a banger, it's a
Bro,
banger.
I'm doing like the real rap shit now.
Yeah.
Like man's really talking about what I go through personally. When I always send it, every song that I make, I send it to my mum first, like straight away.
Mm.
And she always gives me like solid feedback. Like you shouldn't say this. Try to reword it like this. You really want people to know that you went through this. I don't think she understands that that's what music is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if I want to build a fan base, I've got to touch people that can relate.
Mm.
Because let's just say, for example, I just rap about that. I walked into a glass door.
Yeah.
If I put that out, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I walked into a glass door."
It's true, it's relatable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something relatable, that's how people listen to it.
Mm.
Yeah. So nah. Mummy would be cool with it eventually.
No, because especially with the real rap shit, I started rapping about like depression and like suicidal thoughts that I've had and blah blah blah. And that was the first time that she has heard it. And she
I heard it this morning. Yeah, you put the clip up this morning, didn't you? The clip on your It's like, yeah, no problem. Well, I listened to it.
Yeah, she was shocked. She was shocked, but she appreciated that I found a way to vent and release like things I'm going through, like mentally and personally. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think she was a bit upset that I hadn't gone to her. Like the relationship my mum and me have got is like unbreakable. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm so used to telling her everything, but I only tell her what I want her to know. I want to tell her, like, if I got suicidal thought, I'll be like, Mum, I feel like doing this today. I want to do that. So I'll just write it down through music. When she hears it, she'll be like, you know, you can talk to me. And it burns, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like I'm choosing to not tell you. I just can't bring myself to tell you.
Yeah, you can't find the right moment
Exactly.
or... Yeah.
I don't want my mum stressing about that as well. She's got enough on her plate already, man.
Yeah, it's a big deal, man. I think mental health or what's your kind of view on mental health within the society? Do we feel like it's...
Oh, the man them are going for it, man. Trust me. Yeah, no, I was gonna say something, but I don't want to say it. No, it is, I see a lot of men drink, like drinking, and I used to think it was a vibe and shit. But as I've gotten older, I think man are really going through something. Do you know what I mean? Like there's something in just being on road, or there's just something that's mentally
there.
Like, yeah,
they're trying to find some way to get out.
Everyone's going through it. Like, I've seen it. Everyone's going through it. Some may be facing it more. Some people may just be starting it. Do you know what I'm saying?
But do you think like it's spoken about enough?
Nah, man. No. Even the other day, last month, I think it was suicide prevention month.
Yeah.
And I made a post about it, and I just put it just said suicide prevention month. Posted that picture, then I wrote a caption of what I've personally gone through. Bro, my DMs were fucking nuts. Like, oh, I never knew that you went through this. And then obviously that's when everyone starts to, if you need anyone to talk to, you know you can come talk to me.
Yeah. But even that, I think as men, that's not the way we deal with it.
No,
you know, I think I've been involved in mental health for many years now. I've got an older brother that suffers from schizophrenia, so we've been kind of around it, like the way they're talking to government and talking to government bodies and trying to get help, and definitely within the urban community for men, I just don't feel like they haven't get it, or they see it as us either being aggressive and that's just us.
No, a lot of men suffer from PTSD, man.
Yeah,
A lot.
trauma,
a lot,
innit?
A lot. It's sad. It's sad.
So like I think through your music, man, it's definitely. I think you'll get a lot of people talking to you about it, man. So I definitely think it's great that you've touched on it, and it's great that again, people that are around your age and just around your genre can gain something.
It's okay. That's what I'm saying. It's okay to go through that. You know, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you need to sort it out, but there's nothing wrong with experiencing it.
Yeah, I would say it's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool to just have a crap day. I think I call it the internet syndrome. Like with Instagram, everything's filtered. Man will never post, and I've said this in our last pod actually. One of my biggest posts I've ever put up. I put stories up every morning, just motivational mornings. Yo, people were doing this today. Boom, boom, boom. You know, my most viewed story is me putting up, going, "I'm just having a shit day." Literally, come down. I was like, "Yo, people, today was shit." Everybody said no. I'm going to bed, and I think it got like 50K. Because it's like almost the human psyche connects to like trauma. Like everybody's going through something that you know nothing about. So it's them moments and them honest moments that you'll see people kind of gravitating towards you saying about your post. It's just human, you know. Everybody likes to see the glossy shit because it's clickable, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why everyone always thinks I'm aggressive. Like, maybe because of the way I rap and that. Bro, in person, I think I'm the softest guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But everyone's got that side that can switch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even focus on that. Like, I'm always bantering.
Yeah.
I'm always the one that, you know what I'm saying, slapping people's heads and shit. That's what it's like on the club. We just slap each other up. And that's what it's like, bro.
But that's how it starts, like I said when I started the interview, talking about the Bally thing. Like, if they don't understand it, they're just thinking about ski mask and automatically you're thinking this man's running
The
up a
man
mask.
take the piss out of the baggy too. I ordered another one and I left it in the block on the stairs. And then I looked at my boy's snap, and then he took a picture of the Bally. He was like, "Oh, we robbed Esko's Bally. If you want to buy it,
That's a marketing plan right there. Find Esko. Drop the mask in bare different countries.
Even when they take snaps on me, like obviously I don't wear a Bally on the block when we're
yeah.
When they take snaps on me, like bait face, they will go home and be like, "Give me 50K, or I'm gonna post
I'm gonna post your face." Dickhead.
But I love that though. 10K, blood.
10K.
Louis.
That's marketing, bro. You could just get bare masks done up and just put it around the world and just be like, "What country is Esko in today?"
Exactly.
Fucking Iceland. Fucking like standard. That's a marketing. Because nobody would know. Like raw, like just drop the mask in random weird ass places.
No, but I'm looking to get a new Bally, man.
Yeah.
Like this.
You just got to be something that's breathable, man.
Hot.
I think
what them Huncho thing is fucking hard, bro.
Yeah, I think whatever he figured out.
But I need to find something that it's white. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my whole brand. It's white.
Yeah, bruv. In the era of COVID, you lot are onto shit, bruv. Because that's marketing. We have to wear masks. So you come up with something that you can sell. Sure, make it a thing, innit?
No, trust me.
Like something that's breathable. You can go abroad with it. It's gonna be comfortable. It's not gonna be someone that you're gonna go on stage and someone's gonna want to snatch off.
Bro, that's my biggest fear, you know.
Yeah, but M Huncho's team looks sturdy.
Yeah, but who's got
solid.
fucking balls to?
Yeah, no, he looks wedged.
You're not seeing him about to jump in the crowd because someone's fighting.
Nah, I ain't seen it.
Have you seen it? This?
Yeah.
Someone was fighting in the crowd. He cut the music. He was like, "Oh, you look fucking dumb."
Oh, I did hear it. I hadn't seen
you
it.
think I'm gonna jump in the crowd and mash everyone up? I'm thinking,
Because he looks swole.
bro, I don't know what he's eating, bro. Fucking
My artist Maybach went to his show in Dam, and he was telling me, he was like, "Yo, he's big, bruv." Like
I don't think the camera does him justice, you know.
No,
I
he's a
think
big guy. Trust
Yeah.
me, he's big. Yeah.
So I'm like, but his mask does it look sturdy.
How would you know?
Bro, he's big. Trust
He's a
me,
big
trust
dude.
me.
When Thing put him on the snap, I was looking at him on stage. I was like, "Bruv," like he was. I think he brought Nate Smalls out, and Nate's little, bruv. So it looks mad. Like I was like, right, he's a big dude. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what I'd do if someone rips off my body. What do you do, like?
you can do it. Other than mash them out, like
Just cover your face or
cover your face.
run on
innit?
stage or something.
Go back, come back in it. But I think his mask, it's definitely a thought out thing because he's thinking about breathability.
You can breathe.
Can it be
It's all
pulled?
been molded as well.
Yeah, it's a proper thing. But you got time for that. I think generally thinking about it with management. Yeah, you got to think about it long term as well. Like
Bro, we've
something.
been looking, fam.
We're gonna have
I'll
to get
come
something
in.
made. We're gonna have to get something.
Yeah, you have to get something made, something that you can just draw for, and it can't, and equally can't be replicated.
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So nah, man. So it's a problem. It's a shitty problem to have, but it's still a problem. So also every rapper will get themselves into like the highest point of their career and have the most dumbest things.
Yeah,
Like oh, my boy called me one day and he's trying to get money put into his account. He got a big job out of nowhere, and he's like, Jay, I was like, what? And he goes, I ain't got an account. I said, what?
What, bank account?
No, people don't know this. If you put money into your normal bank account, your tax is stupid. Can't do that.
That's why I got the company account.
See, you have to have a business account. So you call me to be like, do me a favor, let me put it in your account. I'm like, why? He goes, because I have to come back to the country, set it up, and then do it, and then still didn't know how to set up a business account.
What kind of account is that? What business thing?
You have to have a business account, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I think the tax is like
20%.
20%. Yeah, something silly. So if I put 10 grand, I can take 20 grand out of that. Take 20% out of that real quick because it's a regular account. Your regular account, even that, people don't realize that your regular account is only insured for. It's not a lot.
No.
I think it's like 20 grand, or some banks do like 100 grand. That's like a top end bank.
80 grand in it.
Something like that. So if they get robbed, you're only insured up to that line. You can't go into the bank and just put £1 million in the bank. Don't work like that. You have to go to a bigger bank. You know, go to a Morgan Stanley or a JP Morgan and set up and have it set up properly. But again, when we're coming up and what we're coming up, there's a lot of guys that aren't understanding business. So randomly, you just get given a big check. Okay, what do I do with all this money now?
Half of it's gone on tax.
Yeah, half of it's gone instantly. And then understanding that, because a lot of your management know this, your tax isn't pulled automatically. It's quarterly, we've done halfway through the year, April time. When they ask you for your tax money, they want it now. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. If you don't put it, they just start putting charges on you.
Tax is going to be mad when the budgeting comes.
Oh, bro.
The next one.
Stupid. Our tax, me and him have been going through our numbers and it's a headache in
It's
itself.
going to be nuts.
But, so having your management, even us having this chat here, for me, I know an artist is serious as far as the people who are around them. So, you know, I've known Viz for a minute and I'm like, okay, cool. You get a hit, he'll tell you what to look for. I know a bag of man that have come through. I know a man that have come through, I'm going to say his name, that come through, popped off, went to China, got all the money robbed. Come back to no money. Because the management they had was a management through somebody. So as far as they were concerned, they paid his bills, they paid his yard, they paid everything. Everything was paid for by them. It's his money. You should have respect of your own money to know exactly what you're spending every single month. In his mind, it was just a thing of where, well, they've been doing it well for 2-3 years. They've got it. Come back, he couldn't find the person. To this day, he can't find that person. So you're talking millions and millions of money gone. Just gone. And then you got to start back from zero. Because you don't have any money. You haven't got the money to keep up your yard and your maintenance and your wardrobe, and all your money's gone. So and then no one's going to come to you and go, oh, you lost money, we'll help you again. That's not how this works. You're only hot while you're hot. So the gradual build for me is better than, and Russ said this a little dope way, he said, I'd rather get my million on the 3rd and 4th record than the 1st record. Because A, I don't know what to do with it. And B, it's a quick, you're a flash in the pan. That is a slow burn. So as you're building your career and building your music and building your sound, you're learning the business, you're learning your brand, you're learning your reach, you're learning what to do with your money. So when you do belly and get that big number one, you're prepared for it. So you're all set to go. So, but you've got a good team around you. I'm going to be around now. I'm going to get you some things. I'll set you a little bottle. Look at that. First meeting and you got a bottle out of me, you know.
I'm going to get licked off this.
First meeting, I pride myself on man that meeting me that are good. They get a bottle out of me, at least a bottle. Yeah. Take your time with the bottle. Please don't have management calling me tomorrow talking about, what did you give him? I don't want to hear it.
You ain't got another interview for a couple of days.
There you go. I don't want to hear any. He's come to see you, innit? Yeah. I sent him and the youngsters back wrecked. Don't want to hear it.
That was for the man on the block.
Yeah. Shout out to Crystal Head. Shout out to PJ. But when we get the Onyx one, I'll try and get you that one as well, the all black one. But Halloween's approaching, so I know you're ballied up on looking. You're gonna hit some shows. Try and hit some shows.
I think there's no shows.
You can do shit. Yeah. I'll link you up. There's some stuff going on.
We're open.
Yeah, sharp.
Yeah. He knows me. I'm Mr. Fix It. So someone telling me you can't do nothing is just a challenge. right?
You can fix anything, yeah.
I'll fix it. Trust me.
Bro.
Bro, why? When your phone, right, breaks more than once, it's time to get a new phone. I can't lie, it happened to my phone the other day. I dropped my phone, no lie, mad high. I'm walking up this grove stairs to go up to a block, and my phone, I don't know how, took it out of my pocket and it just fell. Not this one, because this is the new one. My iPhone just fell, and I'm thinking, I can't see the front of it, it must be done. I get down there, yo, not a chip, nothing. This one's explaining tech to me. He's like, no, just give it time. I'm like, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, it fell and was fine. He's like, yeah, it's called impact. I was like, cool. I'm sitting on the road, I'm like on the wall. And again, I go to get up, but this time, I'm here to here. It's a little bit. My phone, bruv, that little fall, the whole screen.
Yeah, how does that work?
It retains the impact. So just because it didn't go that time, the energy is now in the glass. So it's waiting. All you've got to do is give it that little, and it will go.
Let it go, bro.
I'm like, yo, I'm thinking, I didn't know that. I'm thinking, no, my phone's sturdy. Man's got this. Like a little bit on the floor.
Bro, mine cracked like the whole thing. Cause
Bruv, you look like you threw your phone.
No. I was with my girl in the park. I laid it down.
Okay,
I think I went to go lean over for a kiss, and then my knee was.
Oh, say nothing. Say nothing.
Bro, it's not the front, man. It's the back that's fucked. Man. Look.
Oh, bruv. I don't buy iPhones no more, man. I don't even like iPhone no more. Are you gonna build a phone out of glass? What kind of foolishness is that? Build a phone out of glass. That kind of dumb shit.
It's so it breaks though, innit?
Yeah, but does that even make any sense? I got Samsung. Man.
Oh, okay.
I
was hoping you said I got iPhone.
Nah. And I put a case on it. So like I'm on mine now, and this is like a mini laptop. Like my shit does everything. I haven't actually used my laptop for about a month. Don't need to. This shit does it. He's my laptop guy. I can't take out a laptop. But like no, like phone wise, it's way more sturdy. And again, as soon as they started making phones out of glass, for me it's just you're waiting for me to break my phone. So this here, I've dropped it 2 or 3 times, no problem. Sturdy as well. It's a big motherfucker, but.
What phone was that?
This is the Samsung 9 Note.
Okay.
So it's quite large, but I was gonna get the upgrade the other day, but to be honest, I've had enough of paying £75 phone bills. £75 for your phone every month is just silly. It's stupid. I'd rather I've got an upgrade due in a month, and I might just keep the handset and pay the £25.
Exactly.
I'll save myself money, innit?
We'll just buy a brick phone.
Yeah. Now everyone's got the burner. Man's what I told you, when you go abroad, nobody uses their phone. Take up the travel phone. I call it the bat phone. My bat phone lives in my bag. As soon as I get abroad, this phone's off. Turn on that one. And it just, they can't get you for roaming charges. It's a burner phone. I can throw it out the window if I have to. You get the wrong phone call from the wrong poop. Yeah, throw it out the window. Get rid of it quickly. Like, my boys travelled to Brazil last year and got caught themselves in a whole heap of madness. And they all had burner phones.
I want to go Brazil still.
Huh?
Yes. I want to go Brazil.
Do it, man. He's a DJ. His name's called Comelody. And they do like big sets abroad, and they do Brazil quite a lot. But he goes, he got caught out there with some females on a madness thing, and he was like, we have to leave. Like on one of them ones. Like, they're downstairs. We have to leave. like, what do you mean? He's like, no, airport. We gotta leave.
Leave the country.
Yeah. I was like, what? And last time I saw him was he was in the rave with 2 things. Yeah. And in my mind, I'm thinking,
happened though? You're trying to line him or something?
I don't know what he did, but last time I saw him, he was with 2 girls. In my mind, I'm thinking this is too good to be true.
City of God shit.
Yeah, these girls were like out of 10, 20s, and I'm going, nah, that feels wrong. It just felt, and I'm like, you know what, dude, I'm getting over.
You got no confidence in your
I didn't have it. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, you have a buff team? No, it's mad sus. It's mad sus. Something's going on.
You can't do that. That ain't, I don't. Nah, sorry. I know your levels, G. I love you, but that ain't your level, right? And 2, that ain't your level. It's not. As soon as I saw it, I went, this for a suspect. Let me just leave.
Mad
Left, and I got a knock on the door. I got a knock on the door.
Nah, not always though. No, actually, no,
yeah. There wasn't one thing, bro. You might have just said the right thing. Flashed the right car keys.
Girls are weird. girls, though. They're scary, bro.
Yeah, trust me, man.
I'm more scared of girls than Jakes, bro.
Oh, bro.
100%.
You gotta be aware, bro, because them girls out there be bellying money nowadays. What's Jay-Z's wife getting? The 2 million a month?
Who, Beyonce?
Jay-Z's not Jay-Z's wife, sorry. Dr. Dre's wife.
Yeah,
She wants stupid money.
2
2 mil a
a
month
month.
for what?
Bro, she's put down like 100 grand phone
Yeah.
bill, like
Charity.
mad stuff.
To give to charity
'Cause
every
she can
month.
get it.
135k for charity every
Yeah,
month.
she's got it as well.
What's she on?
Yeah, she
She
can
probably
get it.
knows a lot of stuff that
Yeah.
she's not supposed to know.
Yeah, there you go. There you
It's one of the
go.
ones.
There you go. For 20 years,
Yeah.
she knows everything.
She knows
And
all the
that's not
stashes.
even too.
He doesn't make his own beats.
What
or
was it?
something.
What was it? She's making it. I made that hit. I heard she wanted 2 mil a month, and that doesn't include her 2 credit card bills. So her black card, which is 300 and something grand, another card which is between 150 and 300 and something grand.
A month.
And it also doesn't include the house that he gave to her in Malibu that's worth 20 million, and it doesn't include some other thing. I think the kids' schooling or something. So you're looking at like easily 4
What
million
are
a
these
month.
girls on?
Bullshit, bro. Hide your money when you get
Hide
it.
your money.
Put it elsewhere.
Okay.
This is why man have companies and stuff in places you never heard of.
You gotta move it. Seriously, and joke is you deal with problems. I always say if you can't deal with £100 problems, you can't deal with £1,000 problems, and so on and so forth. Like, because they will come for every single penny, and these girls out here have figured out a way that makes sense. You know, you can always see the ones that, you know, not saying all women, we love you, babes. Some girls out there doing some great stuff,
No, there are some good girls.
but there's also a selective group where when you, as you build your career, and management will look out for them as well, as they're always looking for the level up. They know your baby is millionaire baby.
Yeah, no, who's up next?
Yep, your baby's set, good. Ain't gotta do shit else. Just gotta have that baby. And it's when you is thinking it was that 1 minute. Yo, it was that one night. She's gone. That one night just cost you 100 grand. Was it?
It comes back 2 months later. Oh, by the way.
By the way, it's like a bill. It's like an invoice. Imagine getting the invoice from a girl that text. That girl says, here's the
One mixer is baby.
Well,
There
she can't get hold of you. She wants to expose you on Instagram, bro.
You know what? Even that is an invoice. That text message with the fucking scan picture might as well say, quantity, time. This cost you
Twins.
twins,
Bro,
duplicate
imagine
this.
that. Twins.
Stress,
Twins.
bro. So watch it. Watch your career. Watch your money. Watch these girls. Just watch man them around you. Just trust me. As you build, it's a treacherous thing, bro.
Scary, man.
Man them will end their careers before they start their careers.
Yeah.
So, and that goes for anybody, any dude with some form of ambition. You got ambition and they feel that from you.
But you must know, when I've never experienced anything, I haven't seen mad money like that, as much as these rappers are making, do you know what I'm saying? But you must know if a girl is just fucking around with you for money, bro.
How would you?
Ego, man. That man feel themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah,
How would you?
I'm making money now.
Shit.
These things
Yeah.
love me. Nah.
Exactly.
But some of them ain't even like that, you know. They
They
actually
love
like
that.
it.
Yeah, they feed off of that. But same way we're talking about mental health, I've got a couple of family members that, you know, kind of built themselves up, and when things started to go wrong, it's like, oh, have you seen the record from Dappy? Oh shit, what was it called now?
Straight facts.
Nah, it's more of an emotional record.
Spotlight.
It's Spotlight. No, what's the one he's got the red jacket on? I've forgotten what it's called now. He just came back, but the whole concept was, the depiction in the video is him losing his money. So he lost the house, lost the jewelry.
Oh,
and at the same
with
time,
something. Beautiful Me or something.
Beautiful Me. That's it.
Yeah,
At the
yeah.
same time, when they come, when the man's coming to collect the house, the cars, the girl's getting collected too, because you stick the girl to that lifestyle. You met her with those people and that life, and if you now can't maintain that girlfriend,
She'll find someone else, bro.
she's gone. What do you mean you can't pay for Hakkasan today? What do you mean I can't get the whip out? The girl's gone, and it mentally will fuck with you, because at the same
You
time
think you need that